In today's video, we are building a $36,000 no game pass beach house in Bloxburg, so we're gonna tour and then get right into building. Okay, so this build was actually so much fun to make. It's a really nice, affordable summer house without game passes, so I'm gonna have so many more beach homes coming out in the future, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys without game passes have options to choose from, so I will be making some no game pass homes as well, of course. There are a lot on my channel if you ever want to check them out. So I really like this area. This is like the water area. It makes it feel more like beachy, you know, like you're at the beach. The living room is very open. Look at the water while you're watching TV. So cool. And then over here we have a palm tree. We have your garage. There's some sand blocks everywhere just to make it feel more beachy. So you have a nice big yard if you want to role play over there. Anyway, once we walk inside, we go right into the kitchen, which I think is kind of nice. I feel like I've seen that in beach homes before. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But yeah, we have a few appliances over here. You could add more if you'd like. I just added like the basics. I like the colors together. I think they're really nice, the yellow and the blue. And over here is our living room. So TV right here. You have your water down there that you can look at. Super cool. And I like the fences as well. And I love these flower bushes. And I have seashells everywhere as well. I mean, obviously it's a beach house. It just makes sense. And here's some flip-flops. You need flip-flops to go to the beach. So don't wear sneakers to the beach. That's really weird. Here's your dining room. More open windows. Love those windows. They're so pretty. And then we come into the bathroom. Very simple bathroom. Don't be mad at me that there's no shower. You can place one of those wall showers right here. People will always grill me whenever I don't place showers. Please don't be mad. We're saving money here, okay? Anyway, now we're gonna go into the bedroom. This is a nice open bedroom once again. Very beachy. Colors are awesome. We have this new life preserver mirror as well as a regular mirror. I don't know why. I just thought this was a cool decoration. And then more beachy pictures like palm trees. Yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, you have enough space to roleplay in this house, so if you want to save some money, have a no game pass beachy house to roleplay in, feel free to rebuild this. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the build process. We're gonna get into building right now, so let's go. Okay, so as you can see, game passes are off, so we're gonna begin and place the pillars first, because the only way you can place pillars is if you place them first before the walls. So we're using the plain pillars and we're going to color them white with the smooth plastic. So we're going to place them here and then over here, and then we're going to place one right there and here. So basically in every corner, and then we're going to place new pillars in front of the house to hold up the roof. So we're gonna grab the plain wide pillar and we're gonna place two down right over here. So place one down, and then we're gonna color it wheat with this wood grain material because I am in love with that material. And then I'm gonna copy that and place one right next to it. You'll see what I'm doing with this once we place the walls. It'll make sense. And then we're gonna grab the plain thin pillar. We're going to place one down right here, and we're gonna color it the same as those large pillars. And then you can place two more like right behind it. That's it for the pillars. Now we can place the walls. So we're gonna start 6 squares back and we're gonna place 2 walls down. We're gonna color this fossil, and that's it. I think that's a really pretty shade of blue. And then for the interior walls, we're gonna go with ghost gray because I think that's once again another pretty shade of bluish gray. And then we're gonna copy that wall and place one right there. And now we're gonna place 3 and we're gonna recolor it. So we're gonna go with ghost gray, and then we're gonna go with this vertical plank material. I love that material as well. And then I'm gonna place one right here. And now we're going to copy this fossil wall once again, and we're going to place one there and then one right here for the garage. And now we can just place the walls around the rest of the layout. So we're just filling it all in, and then we'll be good with the exterior walls. And then we can place down the interior walls, which we're obviously going to color ghost gray to match. So this room right here is going to be a dining room, and then it'll lead into the bathroom and then the bedroom. And then this is going to be the garage, obviously, and then living area and kitchen. So I wanted the kitchen to be like the first room you walk into because I feel like that makes sense for beach homes. Maybe I'm just making that up. I don't know. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. But now we're going to place the roof. So we're going to go with the slanted roof. Make sure it's on manual placement. And we're going to start at this point right here. And then you're going to go all the way back like this. So we're covering this side of the roof, these 2 walls, and then you can raise it up a bit. The more you raise it up, the more money you save. So we're going to color it white, and then obviously our wall color, and then I'm probably gonna color the ceiling like white with concrete because I feel like that looks like a ceiling texture. And then I'm gonna copy the slanted roof and we're gonna place it over the garage. So we're gonna start at this point, go all the way back, over, and then up just like that. So we're covering this wall, raising it up a bit just so you save some cash. Alright, so now we're going to finish the roof with the flat roof. Once again, make sure you're on manual placement and then just cover the rest of the roof. except we're going to stop at this point right here where this pillar is, and we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna go down to these pillars, and then over to this white pillar. So we're kind of overlapping a bit by one square to give it a cool look. I think it's cool. It's up to you to decide. But now we're gonna raise it up a little bit. So just like that. And we're gonna color it fossil and then fossil once again. And that's it. So look at that. Pretty nice so far. So now we can place the windows. At least I love these windows. These modern square windows. We're using those over here. So place one down, and then we're gonna color it the yellow again. So wheat with that cool wood material. And then I'm gonna give it like a seashell hue because it looks so much brighter. And I'm also gonna add hints of seashell to the interior because I just feel like that's a beachy color, you know? Yellow, blue, pink. You can see where we're going with this. We're using beachy colors, of course. Now I'm going to grab this small sunset window and place that right over here. We can center that in a second because we're going to be placing the door. And we're using this traditional French door. I love this door. I think this door is awesome. So we're gonna color it fossil, and that's pretty much it. And then we can kind of like center those a bit. So one more door, which is the garage door, of course. So I'm going to use a small roller garage door, and I'm going to color it white, or it's already white, but whatever. And then wheat, and I'm going to use this plywood material, change it up a little bit. Ta-da! Let's give it some wall trim, make it even more beautiful than it already is. So I'm using the flat crown molding, and I'll just place that around. And then I'm going to end it off with the short rail molding, and I'm going to color it white with bricks, and then I'm going to place it on the garage wall, and now we're done with the wall trim. So now I'm going to grab the floor, and we're gonna place the walkway, which is over here. So we're just gonna place it like this. I'm gonna split this in the driveway up so it's a little easier to follow, but we're gonna color it concrete, of course, to match the pavement. You can start over here at this corner, and then you can go over to this pillar, and then right here, and then over to the right one, and then down and back to where we started. Looking even better now. And then I'm going to outline it with a fence, this plain short fence, and we're going to color it the same as the windows and the pillars, so wheat with that wood material, and then just outline the rest of this. This is definitely going to look very beachy. I am very excited to see it all finished. Okay, so we're also going to add some light to this build, make it look even more summery. That's definitely not a word. We're going to make it a word though. I'm inventing words at 2 a.m. Alright, anyway, we're grabbing these colorful string lights, and we're gonna place them along the flat roof. So I'm gonna color it linen, and then I'm also gonna give it like a yellow color. We can actually use wheat, just copy that over, and then we're gonna place it all along the flat roof. I think it looks great, and I think it just adds a really nice touch to this build. So we're gonna do it on this side as well. It feels so much more beachy now. Look at that. And then right here, I'm gonna place a wall planter, and then obviously we're using our wheat, and then I'm gonna place 2 wildflowers and a tulip. I'm gonna color the wildflowers wheat and the tulip will be pink. So pretty. Okay, so now we can just landscape a bit. So I'm actually gonna place some water down over here because I want this to feel more like you're at the beach or like you're on water, you know, like a summer home. Like this is the living room. It's gonna be so cool to look outside your windows while you're watching TV and just be able to look at the water. Maybe you'll see some frogs and stuff. I like that, so we're doing it. You don't have to if you want to save money though, it's fine. And then we're gonna grab some grass, and I'll just place some pieces of grass around. It's honestly taking me some time to get used to the new grass material. It definitely looks like grass, like that's definitely grass, but I guess it's just like I guess just because it's like flat. I mean, I'm not like picking on the grass. Like I don't mind it. That really does not bother me at all. Like I think it looks fine, but I think it could just be from me playing Tears of the Kingdom for 200 hours and doing literally nothing else and then just staring at 3D grass. So now when I'm looking at this flat grass, it just seems off. I don't know. Look, they gave us pools on the 2nd floor, so I don't mind. I will take flat grass if it means I get to place pools on upper levels. Alright, so basically we're just gonna garden. We're just gonna plant a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because I'm gonna keep this build affordable. Oh, I'm definitely gonna use this cactus though. Incorporate whatever plants you like, or don't at all. It's okay. But I will be sticking with our wheat yellow, our pinks, and then I'm gonna add some blue, fog, sticking with our colors, of course. So this is a little trick I like to do in no game pass homes. We obviously can't place the fence because no game passes and it's too close to the pillars. So I usually place like bushes over here to fill in that little gap. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some dirt piles and we're gonna color it brick yellow and then sand material, and we're making like sand blocks to just sporadically like place around. We should be able to build homes on the beach. Like we should have plots on the beach now that the beach is like kind of renovated, we should be able to have some plots over there. Like imagine that. Build a house for you and the fish that swim by. That would be so cool. If we can't build on the beach, we'll bring the beach to our builds with these sand blocks. Okay, so I feel like we need to be fenced in a bit just for some extra privacy. So over here, I'm gonna be using this steel cable railing and I'm gonna color it the wheat and then all white. And I'm gonna alternate it with this picket fence. I think this picket fence is really cute. So we're going to like alternate the two and just go all the way back to the house where the water ends. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side over here, and you can place these fences together without game passes, which is a blessing. Over here you cannot though, but we really don't need it over there. Like you have the bush and the tree, so it's fine. And then up here I wanted to place the metal railing just like that. I think that looks kind of nice. I don't know, I think it looks cool. Now all that's left to do is place some stepping stones. So I'm going to be using the rectangular stepping stones for both sides because I think they work best. So I'm also coloring them brick with white to match the wall trim. And then I'm going to place two next to each other on this side, and they'll lead right up to the driveway as well as the front door. And that's about it. So maybe over here I might just outline the water just for fun. Oh, apparently I can place that under the fences. I don't know why I could do that. I didn't think it would work without game passes, but all right, that's cool. And then I'm just gonna place, I guess, some lily pads. I haven't used these in like a year, my gosh. But now that it's summer, we can use these again. These are pretty. I like these. With that, we are all finished with the exterior.